John Long Silver Rails here. Well, I have a bag and 2 boxes of goodies that came from the 2026 Pensacola Rail Fest. For those of you who've been watching the weather in the southeast, we finally got a good rain today, and boy did we need it. Well, in this bag here, we have a boiler to a 999 Marx locomotive. We have a caboose, pre-war vintage. It's in nice shape. We have a coal dump car, pre-war, with the box couplers. We have another coal dump car, pre-war with box couplers. We have something wrapped up here. Let's see what it is. The pre-war boxcar, all Lionel. Now we have a custom painted Lionel pre-war caboose, which I can decorate. Very nice. Somebody did a good job of painting it. We have a pre-war Lionel line Sunoco tank car. Very nice. We have a custom painted box car coming out of the bag. Just like the previous one. Good job of painting it. Maybe I can get some good decals to do it justice. You see it's the same type as that. In this bag, it says Grand Trunk Western in decals, and it's, I think it's a custom. It might be American Flyer because the gray trucks. It was a good custom job. I'm glad to add that to the collection, and I like the Grand Trunk Western. So that finishes the first bag of stuff. Now, the reason I have so much stuff from the show is that I bought 2 boxes that were under vendors' tables, 2 different vendors. I negotiated for the contents of the boxes. In one case, I barely even got to see everything that was in the box, and in the other case, I did get a good look at most of it. Now, the tin plate pre-war stuff you just saw all went with what's in this box for the most part. However, this is separate here. This is the motor for the Marx 999. It's a pre-war motor. You can tell by the way the pickup looks. Now, continuing with the tin plate items, this is a Lionel 804 tanker. Another Baby Ruth boxcar, very nice. Another Sunoco tank car, very nice. What appears to be a custom painted tank car, which I can decal. That would be fun. Another pre-war tank car, this time it's Shell. So it's nice to have the Sunoco and the Shell tank car. Here we have a tender by Lionel. I have no idea what the locomotive would be for this tender, but I can always use a tender. I'm very happy to have this. Digging in further, A 604 observation, Lionel lines, not illuminated. Another Sunoco tank car. Another Shell tank car. Lionel 2657 pre-war caboose. Coal dump car. Also called a tipple car by some. Another pre-war caboose. Different version, different color. 2657 with a brown roof. Not illuminated. Here's a pre-war caboose, 1682, which goes with these little cars like the Baby Ruths and the Shell tank car. Now here's a nice one, 652 gondola. Brake wheels are there. I like this a lot. We have another tank car, Sunoco. Now here's one that's in rough shape. Missing the rails on one side, but that can all be replaced if one wants to. And it's a candidate for repainting and restoration. Pre-war caboose, 657. And the flat car. 4 stakes, brake wheels. Might be fun to find a load of some sort for that, maybe a custom load. This is a gem, 2655 caboose. I like this a lot. I said caboose, I meant boxcar, of course. Another nice gondola, 652. Like the other one, except this one has the box couplers and the other one has the latch couplers. A pre-war Lionel Lines tender. I like to use these with my Marx locomotives when I do custom projects. So that'll be very handy for me to have. .803 hopper. It's really nice. And the little bottom thing opens and closes when you crank this little handle here. Very special. $16.80 Shell tank car. This one's in really nice shape. Wonderful. Another hopper. 653. Somebody has put American Flyer couplers on it, but it's a Lionel. That's interesting. I can run that with Flyer if I wish. $653, same as the other. This time with latch couplers. And one more thing in this box. This one is apparently been painted black. It's hard to tell because, well, I can still read Lionel on the side, so maybe it's the original color. It's just very worn and faded. I just don't know. but it's nice. And I think the box is now empty. You always want to make sure because you never know if there's any little parts or anything in there. No, I don't see anything else in the box. So that, all these tin plate, for the most part, including the ones we previously looked at, were in a couple of boxes underneath the vendor's table, which I negotiated for, and I appreciate him very much in selling them to me. I forget your name, but thank you. And I hope you'll be watching this video. Well, now, we're down to the second box. This was purchased from a different vendor. I was attracted to the box because it had Christmas cards in it, and I don't have much in the way of Christmas trains other than the one I custom built. So I was able to buy the entire box thanks to a very kind vendor. Now there may be some things in here that didn't come from him, but we'll see. I don't remember. So I have a Happy Holidays K-line caboose, illuminated. It's beautiful. I have a Lionel. I picked it up here. You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to hold them down here to protect the paint. A Lionel, looks like an RS2 or RS3 or some such thing. Don't have any clue if the locomotives in this box run. I just bought them as is. Here we have a K-line, I believe, locomotive with twin motors, I think. And I think it's made out of an old Marx casting. Once again, don't know if it'll run. It'll be fun to find out. There's something in this little bag, and I don't think it. This may be a separate purchase. Yes, it is. I bought this because the price was so low, and somebody apparently had put a CAN motor in it. I think it originally came with one of those open frame motors, like a Pitman or something. I could only guess that it's a Mantua. I'm not sure, but it's a fun little switcher. He said it runs, but it's noisy. We'll find out. K-line Christmas gondola, looks great. Another K-line locomotive, same as the other one. This one has the bell. This one's missing the little bell. I'm not surprised. It's a very fragile looking bell. Now in this bag, well, let's see what this is. Now this is a gift for somebody in the family, so we're not going to show this one. We'll just set it aside. It wasn't in the box deal anyway. Here's a Lionel 1989 Season's Greetings. I wonder if anybody has tried to collect one of those for every year since they started them. Joy to the World, 1993 by Lionel. Happy Holidays, 1990. I don't know why they can't say Merry Christmas. Another one. This one says Season's Greetings. I'd rather it say Merry Christmas, but I like it. It's going to make an attractive train. I'm going to have to stand up to do this. That's a nice color on this one. Department 56 Snow Village Original. Built by Lionel in 1995. That's quite a thing to have. Well, here we have a Christmas gondola. Holy Night, Jolly Old, St. Nicholas, Jingle Bells, Silver Bells, First Noel, K-line. Nice. This one looks like somebody's custom. I could be wrong. I don't know what they were trying to do, but it might be to celebrate Easter. I just would guess. I don't know. Nothing to do with Christmas, though. And here's another one, custom. Got little chickens on it. Like I say, it's kind of an Easter color. Here's a Norfolk and Western caboose. Built 1976 by Lionel. This might go with this, but it's a custom again, once again. The rabbits, yeah, clearly an Easter train. Now we have a Happy Holidays Lionel built in '93 caboose. Looks like another Easter car. Nice color. Good job, somebody did. This is a gondola top, I guess, or a hopper top or something. And here is a surprise, a corgi bus. It's a Lionel bus. It does not want to come out of the box. Of course, I don't know, these boxes are so tightly packed sometimes. Well, starting, oh boy, there it goes. Very nice Lionel coach. I like that a lot. That's a real bonus. Didn't expect that. A chassis system caboose. This somebody's decorated. I guess it goes with the Easter train. And what else is in here? It's like a fishing weight. And a bug, a bumblebee. Well, I don't think I'll keep the bumblebee. But that's what's in that box. And once again, I would like to thank the vendor for what he did for me. Thank you very much. Well, we finally got some rain today. We've been a terrible drought here in North Florida. Red flag alerts and all that stuff. It's funny though, it did rain at the train show, as you know from the previous video. Well, I had a wonderful time. If you're fortunate enough to go to Pensacola for the train show next year, there's at least 2 different steam engines on display in different locations in that town. The tour of the historic village is wonderful, and the Pennsylvania Naval Air Museum, which is only open apparently at this time on Saturdays and Sundays to the general public, but it's free. And then wonderful fishing. Well, I hope you enjoy this video, and if you do, please like and subscribe. Thank you.